2 underway for Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Dodged a bullet there. That one flew through the hands, long out of bounds. Kate Westra up to serve. Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders taking on the Deerfield Demons. And Kate Westra's serve long and out of bounds. We're tied at 1. Same starting group on the floor for the Crusaders. Hannah Abel, Bella Skalma, Kylie Beer up front. Jenna Scouten, Addie Smits, and Kate Westra in the back row. Let me get my Deerfield roster pulled up here. Good serve there from number 13, Nevaeh Shears. Westra up high, Skalma chases that one down. Beer, roll shot to the back row. Shears, back set to number 15, Tia Anderson. Number 22, Cora LaChance returns that one off the hands of the Crusaders. Demons jump out 3-1 early. Jenna Scouten sends back over the free ball. Demons return. Skalma set in the middle for Kylie Beer. Timing just a little bit off there. 4-1 Deerfield.
Set back.
A lot of free balls handed over here early from the Crusaders. Big swing there from Sydney Lorkey, the 6'1" middle hitter for the Demons. Nevaeh Shears on a nice run here early for Deerfield. Smits, pass a little outside to Skalma. Scouten will push it over. A little miscommunication there as 2 Deerfield players collide. I'll send it back to Central Wisconsin Christian. Hannah Abel back to the service line now. Here on High School Sports, brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. Good serve there from Hannah Abel. A nice dig from Sabrina Pauls in the back line. Kylie Beer, good shot placement there. Jenna Scouten skies, gets a fingertip on the ball. Crusaders scramble, unable to recover. Point Deerfield.
That's real good hustle over there by Jenna Scouten to even get to that volleyball.
She has the quickness, but to no avail there. Peyton Novak back to serve now for the Demons. Back row to Beer. Abel set outside to Skalma. Gets it across. Abel again. Push set to Kylie Beer. She hits a hard shot. Deerfield recovers. Skalma again outside to Scouten. Crusaders find a way to get that one down and get the serve back. Down 6-3. Free ball coming from Deerfield. Scouten pass up front to Abel. Skalma tips that one over. Outside, well hit ball from Brinley Strauss.
Yeah, we were unable to get to the home and auto sales pregame show during this one. Just a really short period of time between the two. But from what you've seen so far, what are your keys to the game here, built by Pino Construction?
Definitely going to have to limit those unforced errors, those errant serves. And again, working on that communication could go both ways here early as we see some errant passes from Deerfield. Maintaining that serve, maintaining that possession is going to go a long way for both of these teams. Deerfield certainly has the size. Crusaders going to have to be smart in their play to get it around that big front line of Deerfield. Tirza Ritzma is checked in now for the Crusaders.
Yeah, they're common ones, but those are 2 to 3 keys to the game built by Pino Construction.
If we could go back to that last game, I would say one of the keys to the game for Montello was by far play through Larson.
Yeah, she had one heck of a game. CWC coming off of a 3-set battle with Montello.
Tip on the outside there from Strauss. Addie Smits drops the hammer. Point Crusaders still trailing by 3 here early in this first set. Good serve there from Bella Scalma. Outside to number 16, Ava Burge. Long hit from the Crusaders there. Couldn't see who got that one. Good shot there from Trav down on the floor. Trav on our mobile cam today. Down on that floor, moving around, getting a lot of different angles. Hopefully, maybe. Crusaders send that one back to Deerfield.
Sabrina Paul's back.
Not sure what's going on here. If we got a spot on the jersey or something, some blood perhaps. So we'll take a forced timeout here from Deerfield to issue that, to address that issue, and we will step aside and hear a couple words from our sponsors here on High School Sports presented by Bristol Morgan Bank.
Each week, Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams, salute an area student athlete. Congratulations to Winnebago Lithard Academy's Orville Bloom.
Yeah, so right after junior year, my recruitment started to pick up quite a bit. Picked up some offers, went on the visits. In early June, I went on my official visit to Western Michigan, fell in love with the place, fell in love with all the coaches. And I just knew it was home at that moment.
The first team offensive and defensive linemen going to Division I's Western Michigan.
I'm just looking forward to coming together as a team. I think, like Coach said, we got a lot more ways we can hate you this year. And I'm just looking forward to proving people wrong. And I think we're going to shock a lot of people this season. So, yeah.
Again, Orville Bloom from Winnebago Lithard Academy is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports, Jeff's live streams, and our presenting sponsor, Len's Truck Center.
Len's Truck, we got the trucks at Len's Truck.
Back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. Sabrina Paul's back to serve now for Deerfield. Whatever the spot was on the jersey taken care of. Westra to Scalma. Backs at Addie Smits. Well hit ball. Pauls is there. Free ball coming from Deerfield. Westra to Scalma. Quick set. Tirza Ritzma unable to find the floor. Deerfield recovers. Scout now pushes it outside to Hannah Abel. Skies gets on top of that one. Point Crusaders. Tried a different look at the scoreboard. We'll see if we can get, if this game needs a third set, if we can get all 3 sets up there. A lift on the Demons, number 22, Cora LaChance. Will pull the Crusaders within 2.
Yeah, we'll see if we get to a third set, but, you know, like you said, getting it all set up on the new Medical Center scoreboard.
The ace there from Addie Smits. Addie starting to find a little bit of her rhythm today. Ritzma skies for that one, puts it straight down. We're tied at 9. Good shot here from Trav down on the floor. That serve sails a little long as Pauls gets out of the way and lets it go. It'll go back to Deerfield, 10-9. Serve there from number 6, the libero, Libby Fisher. Scouten sends that one into the net. Demons back up by 2. Float serve there from Fisher. Quick set to Tirza Ritzma. Has it blocked, but she recovers nicely. Excellent placement there from Sydney Lorkey.
Yeah, you'd expect her to come out swinging, but just a nice little tap, more about placement at that point.
Read the defense well and made the adjustment. Crusaders scramble to return that one, but do. Ava Burge sends one deep, but the Crusaders got a finger on it. And I'm behind on the score here. We're up 13-9 are the Deerfield Demons. Jenna Scouten
Athletic
pulls a
play
matrix
to get,
move to get out of the way there.
Yeah, athletic movement there from Jenna Scouten to get out of the way. You even got a laugh out of coach.
One of those split-second decisions. It's inbounds, it's out of bounds, it's inbounds, it's out of bounds. Lorkey tries to put that one down, no avail. Big swing on the outside from the Crusaders off the hands of the Demons.
Yeah, that one was close. Came over this way.
Almost. Got to protect the equipment there.
Yeah.
Good shot from Kaya, watching us almost get hit up here in the stands. Kate Westra back to serve now.
Yeah, not baseball season, but still prepared of bats and balls. That one came a little close.
We're going to have to look around and see if we have, I don't think we have any other mobile headsets, so we can get one for Trav down there. Lorkey skies for that one, puts it down. 14-12. As Nevaeh Shears will return. She started the game off with a nice service run for Deerfield. Westra pushes it up. Skalma tries to lay out and get the set up for Kylie Beer. Into the net, 15-12 Demons. Shears again. Smits drops to one knee for that one. Hannah Abel, big swing. Hard off the hands of Libby Fisher for the point, Crusaders. Some substitutions here is number 12, Brinley Strauss, checks back in for Deerfield, and number 1, Peyton Novak, will go back to serve. Westra, hard hit first ball, returned quickly by Brinley Strauss, finds the open spot. 17-13 Demons. Beard, Abel, outside Skalma, off the block. Down and in. Off the Lorkey, and who was it? Number 15, Tia Anderson, the Lorkey-Anderson block on that right side. Timeout Crusaders here on High School Sports, brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. We'll be back.
$1,500 purchase allowance or other great offers now.
There's a culture of excellence here. When you walk in, it just feels right. I'm UFC fighter Dante Johnson, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you CWC. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Let's truck, let's truck. We got the trucks at Let's Truck.
Back here to CWC. Novak still at the service line for Deerfield. Smits up to Abel outside. Skalma has it blocked again by Lorkey in that big 6'1" frame. First time the Crusaders have had to deal with such a large front line. Struggling to get it around or through. Good serve again by Novak. Beer really gets a hold of that one, sends it deep. 20-13 Demons lead. Smits unable to control the Novak serve. 21-13. 4 away from closing things out here in this first set are the Deerfield Demons. Natalie Liram will check in the back row for Addie Smits. Novak on a roll here. Long on the serve and out of bounds. We'll hand it back to the Crusaders. Jenna Scouten back to serve. Bowl shot there from Brinley Strauss. Crusaders don't get that one. Honestly, I thought they didn't think they got it over the net, but apparently they did. As Lorkey bounces off the block and into the net. Scouten serve sails deep past the end line, out of bounds. 22-15 Demons.
And you want to talk about a window of opportunity for Deerfield here. Our window of opportunity is brought to you by Michaels. Start your new career at Michaels.us. Michaels, say yes to opportunity. Deerfield looking to win this one 3 points away.
Almost had it there. Excellent serve from Lorkey there. Crusaders battle. Slightly out of place. A couple of players there for Deerfield. Fine Crusaders able to find a way to get one to drop in there. Kylie Beer on the way. Shears bumps that on the outside. Free ball coming. Beer up front to Abel. Pushes it cross court to Natalie Liram. Drops the hammer. Point Crusaders. Kylie Beer trying to take advantage of her window of opportunity here. Wild first pass. Deerfield recovers. Ritzma, Abel, backs that to Skalma, gets it across the net. The lift from the Demons. Hands Crusaders point number 18.
How about an announcer's jinx and a half here?
As Jeff would say, there's no such thing.
No such thing.
Even though we try to tell him that every time. Abel. Ritzma recovers off the misplaced set, pushes it back corner. Deerfield is there. Two Crusaders battling for it on the back line there. Skalma, hard hit ball into the block of Brinley Strauss and Mia Haberkorn.
Yeah, you try and do an ad read. Now it's 19-22 on that new medical center scoreboard.
Kylie Beer has the Crusaders trying to mount a comeback, and again, not the announcer's jinx there. Hits that one into the net.
23-19 Deerfield.
I've just got to be quicker on the call there.
Yeah.
Tia Anderson back to serve here, looking to try to close things out in this first set for the Demons. Scouten up front to Abel. Quick set. Ritzma pushes it sideline. Demons are there. Skalma, quick set again. Ritzma Long and out of bounds. Some of these juniors seeing some of their first varsity action last Tuesday, yesterday, and today. Abel set outside to Leram. Demons get a hand on it. Bump set to Habercorn. Scouting is there. Leram again. Strauss, cross court roll shot there. Ava Burge has it returned from the Crusaders. Strauss pushes one back row. Abel back set to Skalma. Off the hands of Libby Fisher. Point Crusaders.
20-24. CWC making it interesting here. Not going down without a fight.
Not going down without a fight. Good to see them trying to claw back in this thing. Not wanting to drop this first set of game number 2. Serve from Skalma. Habercorn floats, pushes it to the back row. Westra outside to Leram. Over the hands of the block. Miscommunication from the Demons. Point Crusaders.
21-24.
Clawing their way back in here. Let's see who's going to will their way through this first set. Good serve there from Bella Skalma and the ace. Crusaders pull within 2. We saw Bella go on quite the run of serves yesterday and in their matchup on Tuesday as the Demons with a well-placed ball in that back line. Scouten could not quite get there, and Deerfield takes set number 1 here on High School Sports, brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. We'll step aside and hear a couple words from our sponsors. I'm Cameron Hatcher along with Gage Runty on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus.
When chronic joint pain won't go away, many people believe that they have only 2 choices: live with it or have surgery. But that isn't always the whole story. At New Medical Center in Waupun, we believe patients deserve to understand every appropriate treatment option before making an important decision. That's why we've added advanced regenerative medicine to the comprehensive musculoskeletal care we've provided our community for more than 25 years. Whether you're dealing with arthritis, chronic knee pain, shoulder injuries, hip pain, or persistent neck and back problems, our team performs a thorough examination to determine the most appropriate treatment plan for your individual condition. Our goal is simple: to help you move better, reduce pain, and improve your quality of life. Before you decide your next step, call New Medical Center in Waupun and schedule a consultation. That's New Medical Center, 160 Gateway Drive, Waupun, Wisconsin, or call 920-324-9899.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Back here to Central Wisconsin Christian and High School Sports, brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. Set number 2 ready to get underway here. Deerfield controls the serve, won that first set 25-22. Crusaders came marching back there but fell just a little bit short. First serve from Tia Anderson. Point, Deerfield. Crusaders almost back on their heels, it seems, a little bit, as they lose game number 1 to Montello. A bit of a shock for them. Tia Anderson's serve just barely touches the tape. Kate Westra lays out. Got a hand on it, but sent it sailing. 2-0 Demons. Jump serve from Anderson. Westra, Skalma outside to Hannah Abel. Off the hands of the Deerfield block. Point, Crusaders. Kate Westra to get things started here again for the Crusaders. Good shot here from Travis down on the floor. That serve long and out of bounds. It'll go back to Deerfield. We've seen quite a few of those service errors from the Crusaders today, all through the lineup. Usually we'll get a couple of good serves in before they send one deep. That one happens quickly. One of those things we knew they were going to have to limit today to have a successful outing. Sabrina Paul's set to serve now for Deerfield. Scouting up front to Skalma, pushes it outside for Kylie Beer. Blocked hard by Sydney Lorkey. Who else is that over there with her? Brinley Strauss. Pauls again. Westra, Skalma, back set for Hannah Abel. Hard block again from Lorkey and Cora LaChance. Deerfield sends over the free ball. Scouting, Skalma, Beer. Good heads-up play from Kylie Beer. Finds an opening down and in. Four 4-2 the Demon lead. Good serve from Hannah Abel there. Slight miscommunication. Deerfield recovers. Abel set to Kylie Beer. Hard hit ball. Put back up. Lorkey. Soft one off the hands of Natalie Lerum and drops it in. Crusaders just trying to build some momentum here. Seems like in that first set, anytime they would get some good momentum going, things just like that. Serve into the net, hand it right back over.
Yeah, Kylie Beer's having herself one heck of a second set here early. And need her if they want to keep in this one.
Absolutely do. She is one of the Crusader stars out there, and she can turn things around. Natalie Lerum off the top of the net and out of bounds, did not cross. (6-3) the Demon lead. A serve in the net will hand it back to the Crusaders. Natalie Lerum trying to get things going here. Strauss on the outside. Hannah Abel pushes a set across court. Kylie Beer muscles that one over.
And once more.
Up against Mia Haberkorn there. Pushes it right through her hands. Serve from Lerum on the way. Errant first pass off the hands of Cora LaChance. Deerfield can't recover. We're tied at 6.
After how that first set went, I think we're in for one heck of a second set, and if it makes it, gonna be the third.
Good matchups in volleyball today. Exactly what we were expecting in this gold bracket of the Crusader invite. Lirum sends that serve long and out of bounds back to Deerfield. Nevaeh Shears will return to serve, and we have seen her go on a couple of runs from that service line today. Crusaders going to have to break this one early before any damage is done. Kylie Beer, she's listening. Brings it back for the Crusaders on the hard hit ball. And she will go back to take her turn from the service line. Addie Smits checks in for Kate Westra, the libero on the front row here. Beer, Lirum, and Abel on the back line. Scouten, Smits, and Skalma on the front line for the Crusaders. Beard, Abel, quick set, Addie Smits blocked off the hands of Cora LaChance and Mia Haberkorn. As Sophie Anthony will check in for Deerfield, along with Peyton Novak back to the service line. Out there along with Tia Anderson, Mia Haberkorn, libero Libby Fisher, and Nevaeh Shears, the 6 on the floor for the Demons. Crusaders send it up off the ceiling. Deerfield recovers, sends back over the free ball. Push outside set for Jenna Scouten. Hard hit ball. Libero is there, sends it up into the ceiling. Deerfield can't recover. We're tied again at 8.
Yeah, Libby Fisher, really good job there to get in front of a really hard hit ball and even get it up. Give Deerfield a chance at that ball is
excellent
worth noting.
job from that libero position, but nobody able there to recover. Haberkorn floats, taps one over. Abel off the hands of Haberkorn. Outside for Sophia Anthony. Bad first pass from the Crusaders. They'll come back to Deerfield. Sydney Lorkey will check back in libero for the libero back to the front row. Haberkorn on the serve. Mistimed the jump there on the hit from the Crusaders. Demon lead jumps back to 2. Make it 3. Haberkorn putting together a nice little run here. That serve just a little too much mustard.
Haberkorn putting on a little bit of a hustle clinic there. Back to back quick sets.
She wasted
serves,
no time at all on those serves either.
No. Don't know if it's one of those things where you don't want to overthink it and just get it back over or what.
Jenna Scouten hands it right back to Deerfield, a serve into the net. Tia Anderson back to serve. Brinley Strauss checks in the front row for Nevaeh Shears. Skalma set to Addie Smits. Roll shot handled by the libero. Lorkey gets on top of that one. Point, Deerfield. 13-9, the lead grows. Deerfield with their eyes set on closing this one out in 2 sets, not allowing it to go to a third. With plenty of game left here. Anderson off the top of the tape. Scouten gets that one up. Westra a bump set for Natalie Lirum from the back row. Anderson to Lorkey. Puts that one down off the hands of Kate Westra. Timeout Crusaders here in high school sports, brought to you by Bristol Morgan Bank. We'll be back.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Number 4, Sabrina Paul's back to serve as she sends one into the net. And back to the Crusaders. Anna Abel looking to change things here. Get some momentum going for the Crusaders. A little bit rattled here. Not been too good from the service line as a team today. Or at least here in this second set. Beer skies for that one, or at least tries to, but Sydney Lorkey in that 6-1 frame all over it. Beer. Abel, back to Beer. Fisher there for it. The push coming here. We've got a double hit on the Demons. It'll come back to the Crusaders. Natalie Learham now from the service line. Back to Fisher, hit from the back row. Sabrina Pauls handled by Natalie Learham. Bump set, Jenna Scouten a little out of position there, able to recover. Hard hit ball from Cora LaChance. Westra is there, Scouten, the big wind up in the swing, she puts it down. 16-13 Crusaders trail. Natalie Learham trying to get him back in the game here and force this third set, but a long ways to go. Coach talking to Tia Anderson here. Getting some clarification here on the call. Tried to listen into the conversation here from the referee stand. Fans quite loud. The mechanical fans, not the people fans.
Yeah.
Makes it a little hard to hear that conversation.
To say, it went dead quiet in the gym. Everybody was interested as to what was being said in that one.
Free ball sent over from the Crusaders. Habercorn, the misdirection. Point, Demons. Nice heads-up play there from Habercorn to see that opening across court.
Definitely. Demons really starting to pull ahead here. Feels like they've got all the momentum.
It certainly does feel that way, especially with Shears stepping back to the service line now, and she has had a day from that service line. Scouten, the tip. Shears is there. Anderson, roll shot. Westra's there. Abel, quick set. Kylie Beer reaches back, gets it. Tia Anderson, the big swing, blocked, but recovers. LaChance off the hands of Westra. Habercorn on the block. We're going to say that one didn't get over. 4 hits on the Crusaders. 18-13, the Deerfield lead. Shears, another great serve. Skalma big swing right into the hands of Habercorn and LaChance. Nothing there for that one. Deerfield certainly with the momentum. Shears again.
Man, she had a day from the service line.
She certainly has. Hard hit serve there. Westra a little bit shaken up there on that one. Uncharacteristic play for her. We know that is not the norm for her. Abel tries to get the quick set over in 2. Tia Anderson says, I'll take that one. Shears continues her run. Westra, Beer, outside, Skalma into the net.
Deerfield taking opportunities to win this one. Our window of opportunity is brought to you by Michaels. Start your new career at Michaels.us. Michaels, say yes to opportunity.
Nevaeh Shears continues to say yes from that service line. Skalma pushes that one, almost found an opening. Fisher there. Good recovery. Tia Anderson, the cross-court shot off the bump serve. Down and in. The Demons are 2 away from ending this. Shears floats one. Scouten is there. Kylie Beer bump serve. Scouten places the set just in front of Nevaeh Shears. Crusaders with a little bit of life here. Beer, hard serve to the back row. Shears sets outside for Anderson. Cross-court shot sails wide. Crusaders not done yet. Kylie Beer says she wants a third set here.
Yeah, Habercorn had to get out of the way of that one. Had the hands up and made a last-minute call to get out of the way of it. Probably the right call, I'd imagine.
Free ball sent over from Deerfield. Addie Smits. The Demons are in the net. Beer putting together a nice little run here. But is it too little, too late as she tries to will the Crusaders back in this thing? Good serve there from Kylie Beer. Pauls handles it, set for Anderson. Leram gets her hands up and on it. Push from Jenna Scouten into the back row. Set from Shears. Habercorn finds the back corner. I'll bring about set point here for Deerfield.
Yeah, put it in the legit perfect spot. It couldn't have been better.
As Sophie Anthony checks in the front row for Deerfield. Peyton Novak back to serve. Scouten, Abel, back to Scouten. As she sets one off the pole, out of bounds. That'll do it here. 25-17, Deerfield takes the win.
Want to do the Warner Harmson post-game show right away?
Absolutely. Let's jump right into the Warner Harmson post-game show. Brought to you by Warner Harmson. Warner Harmson is your home for furniture, flooring, kitchen, and baths. Gage Crusaders could not quite put together enough runs there. String of points serves. Those service errors really came back to bite them.
Yeah, that communication that you talked about too just felt a little disconnected at times. I think that's going to be the message out of these 2 games as we head into one more for you at 1:30.
It should be as
1:120.
As long as everything stays on schedule, we may be a little bit behind. I'm not sure.
Directly,
but that does happen. But approximately 1:20 game time. But we'll be back about 30 minutes or so before that game starts here with you to bring you that last game.
Yeah, directly from the athletic director. My name is Gage Runty alongside Cameron Hatcher here from CWC. Thank you for rocking alongside us this morning. We'll be back at 1:30. 1:30.
Well, if game time's 1:30, 1:20, 1:30, we should be back around 1 o'clock on air.
Yep.
And
Thanks for
stay
joining us.
tuned.
Yeah.
Keep that YouTube pulled up so you'll know when we're going live on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus. We'll see you then.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.